So here we are with Romhack number, 78. I've been keeping count this whole time. I'm still pushing to 100. So now I'm going to play sort of a request that was made. This hack was in need of a beta tester about a year ago. That was sent on December 27th, 2012 in my Way of the M Works in Progress thread by TenPoundHammer. My hack is in need of a beta tester, hint hint. It's now 2014. Very early 2014, but still. Okay, it's been patched correctly. Just another Super Mario World hack by TenPoundHammer, which he was working on a year ago. Now I'm gonna test it, which may not even matter because who knows if he's gonna come back, because it's been a year. Seriously, it's been a whole year. One day Mario found himself in a new world. Wait a minute, could I possibly try and get that mushroom there? Yup, if I react fast enough, I can get a mushroom in the intro sequence. One day Mario found himself in a new world. Each aspect felt quite familiar on its own, but they combined to form an unusual place. Same overworld, but let's see what happens. Yeah, the levels are changed. If the levels were barely changed, then there'd be no point in even bothering. But there is. There's definitely a bit more going on. Because, yeah. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of these wide ledges, because, yeah. So what's this switch? I think, okay, I'm gonna try and figure out what this switch is for. Or maybe not. Can we go down here? No, we can't, huh? Okay, that's just an extra life, really. This is looking a bit less linear than most of the other Super Mario World levels I've played recently. It's looking less linear. I could go either under the ledge or above it. Yeah, there's definitely a bunch of forks in the road here, as you can see. And the landmass is starting to take some weird shapes. Kind of like Nidave and Scheiber. Yeah, alright. Okay, now we get here. It's changed, of course. So far, nothing too out of the ordinary, except for the fact that it's less linear than your average, well, thing. Nothing too out of the ordinary with this one, so far. Okay, I want that mushroom. Alright, good, we got it. And I just come out here. Besides the fact there's a lot of different ways you could go. What's the A for? I just saw a letter A made out of coins, except I grabbed a bunch of the coins, so now it doesn't look like an A anymore. I'm sure this is where the silver switch is supposed to be used to get that. If I want to keep the springboard, then, well, I just have to do that. Alright. Now there's the ending. I'm not sure how big this is going to be. By the looks of it, I don't think it can be too big, so yeah. Going everywhere. Literally is going everywhere, because, yeah, it's very non-linear. Palace of Switching, which is actually a bit changed now. It's changed. Yeah, you did bother to change the Switch Palace, despite the fact you won't be able to use it after, well... Okay, can I get out of this little thing here? Yes, I can. I just have to try a bit harder. Oh, I think I know what you did here. You just put those two turn block bridges in front of each other, and yeah, that's how it happened. That's very obvious what you gotta do there. And this switch, if I need this switch, then okay. Okay, we just have two of them. So, I'll hit this one, and... really. I guess... alright. I guess the point of that is to make you not get the one or have to wait for it? I don't know. Koopa Towers. Same background, same tile set and everything, except the levels are taking a different shape. That much I can be grateful for. That's just a little bonus room, I guess, and so we can go up here just to get back down here. Nothing too special, really. I mean, the hack is playable, that's for sure. Nothing too interesting, nothing exciting, but it's playable. 1 second at a time, never did I try that. I already knew that. Yep. Well, I don't know if everyone knows that, but hey. Alright, there's our midpoint. What's with the random invisible blocks, though, I wonder? I'm still wondering what's with these random invisible blocks. I don't see a reason for them to even be there. I see you're trying to use as much of each screen as possible by actually going many different places. Question mark. So like what? There's probably some secret somewhere. Except I want to get rid of this guy because yeah, he's in the way. Wait, maybe? Oh, I thought you'd be entering through there or something. That question mark actually makes me like wonder if there was just something hidden here. Maybe there was. Maybe there is something hidden there, and I just... Maybe you need a P-switch to go there, I don't know. Nothing useful in those blocks, really. No, I don't want to die. That would never be fun. Can't go in there. I see that he really tried to make something decent. And he has. Except I don't know exactly where on the rating scale it'll go just yet. I mean, I'm not going to remember any of this. I'm probably not going to remember any of this next month. Meandering, whatever that is. Same tile set, but yeah, different stuff, obviously. I think the thing I'll remember about this most is probably the non-linearity. Just the fact that there's so many different ways you can go. As opposed to a bunch of other hacks where it's a lot more linear than this. Yeah, most other hacks are a lot more linear than this one. I mean, there's really multiple paths just branching out from one another. I mean, there's so many different aspects, like different parts of the screen you could cover like this. Now there's even a door to add to all this. Jeez. Except this guy's guarding it. Then we end up in this room. Sure, why not? I think there's 2 switches there. I don't even know what the word meandering is supposed to mean, really. And I'm not even sure how you'd leave this room. Unless there's something I'm missing. That's for a moon. Okay, I'm taking a hit to get to the moon, as you can see. Okay, so what do I do now that I want to leave this room? I just go in here. Oh, yeah, it makes sense. And I'll just do that to get to the midpoint since it looks safer. I mean, literally, there's so many different paths you could choose from. Way more non-linearity than I'm used to. And there's so many springboards lying around that, yeah. Looking down all these paths would take a lot more time than necessary. Find those switches, oh god, find those switches. To get to the goal, you'll need to use both gray and blue switches. Use a trampoline to get to the latter in the bonus room. Oh god. And now this non-linearity is really just gonna be used. Now we're really gonna have to start looking around the level. Except the background and the foreground are different from usual Yoshi's Island 4. So yeah. Maybe I guess you want to do another vertical level and the whole tide wouldn't work with that. Well, it would just be weird. Okay, there's a gray switch. There's a... We got quite a bit of looking around to do, by the looks of this. Very labyrinth-like. More labyrinth-like than, well, most things I'm used to playing. Okay, I just went in there. Okay, I'm not getting that midpoint yet, because, well, I can't go back. There's the trampoline to get to the ladder bonus room, if we can reach it. There's a pipe covered up by those brown blocks, so a blue P-switch would get us in there. That's the springboard. I wonder if we're going to use that for the bonus room, or to get a P-switch which is somewhere in here. Switch, we have it. Are we supposed to bring the springboard back through? Well, I'm gonna go bring the springboard into this pipe. With... just, yeah. Okay, now let's just take this springboard back in. BP? And what is that? Okay, now I have 2 items. I'm not even exactly 100% sure what to do with both of them. Not even entirely sure what to do with these items. Maybe bring one through a pipe or something? If this pipe works. It does. There's a silver switch! Okay, now I have a silver switch. Yeah, this is getting confusing. This is starting to get really confusing. Throw a throw block or the gray P-switch at the question mark block to turn into a coin so you can proceed. You've got lots of chances here. Into a coin so you can proceed. Except we need the silver switch to do that. And I screwed up. Great! Okay, good. I didn't screw up too badly. I mean, I don't have to do everything again. Let's just save our switch, so now we have 2. Except we don't need 2. So I'm supposed to take the blue switch here. What's the silver one for, I wonder? Probably gonna be using the blue one first. I'll take the silver one and leave the springboard behind. Well, you could do this without having to actually use the silver switch, but... yeah. I could have sacrificed the power, but I'll use the switch. And the springboard for the bonus room. Like, what do they mean? Yes! Made with coins. Now let's just finish this level. Iggy's Block Castle! Oh, jeez. Block Castle. Bunch of blocks of random bricks. Yikes. Look at all the different look at all the different paths you could take, it's already said before. Like, there's so many of them. That's just a dead end, but it has a power-up, so okay. The orange pipes can be, with the green ends can be I know that. Now we have a P-switch to add to all this? Really? Because I guess it wasn't confusing enough. Oh, we use it here. And then again, like, look at this! And what does this say? The green pipe down there leads to an optional path with the midpoint of the Yoshi coin. Don't you just love non-linearity? Pretty much like the entire hack is this whole non-linear thing. So this is the optional path? Alright, let's go. There's the midpoint. Okay, what did that do? I just went backwards. And then here's the door. idea to put the midpoint there. And yeah, I know what I need here. Gonna go in here and see what happens. Need to bring a blue power switch back there, which we don't have just yet. Oh, I didn't get to keep the flower. Where's the blue switch? Oh, there it is. There's the blue switch. Now let's just try and bring it back. Easier than I expected. Now, how many times have I done this? After defeating Iggy, Mario is once again struck with a feeling that he's been through this before. Everything feels so familiar, yet so different at the same time. So it's a paradox.